Formula One used to be, I suppose, mostly about B2C, business to customer sponsorship, especially tobacco sponsorship, as we've discussed this morning. But now increasingly it's B2B, business to business. Banking, of course, has been a big growth area and instrumental in that process. And to tell us a little bit about ING sponsorship of the Renault Formula One team, the head of marketing for ING, Isabelle Connor.
Okay, good afternoon. I've been told that I have to stay behind the podium here, so I'll try to be well behaved. The title of the presentation is Beyond Our Wildest Dreams. And I actually had a board meeting yesterday, the last one of the year, and we used the same title for the board, and when we said this is a celebration this year. It's been a rock and roll year, but it's been, as we'll go through the results, it's been probably the most exciting year in the history of ING. So let's take you through a little story. I realize being the first speaker after lunch is not the easiest positioning in the agenda, but we'll try to keep it alive for you guys. So the story starts with ING Group. ING Group obviously is a giant financial services organization, but people in the world don't necessarily know what ING Group does. Yeah, some people think, yeah, what do they do? Cell phones, laptops. So we had to fix that problem. So the board a year and a half ago said, okay, let's look at ways to raise the visibility and the awareness of ING. And so we looked at, let's take you to the, not this slide, but the next one. We'll go right to the next one. So we looked at 10 different sports. And this was a 6-month-long research process. And I will give you the cliff notes and save you millions in consultants' fees. The answer was Formula One. Now, why Formula One? Very simply, because it is the only truly global sports platform in the world. When we looked at the 17 markets where we have a Grand Prix, we said, well, either these are markets where ING is currently doing business or markets where we would like to do business. Secondly, it's a growing sport. There are very few sports that are continuing to evolve in a positive way. The way that the sport is moving eastward in particular was of real interest to us, since one of the growth markets at ING is Asia Pacific. Thirdly, the TV broadcasting rights in 185 different countries is fantastic for us, because we can bring our logo into the living rooms of people.